So to hop right into this, I ordered around 160 packets of 50 dice from AliExpress. Took about a month to get here and it was around 8,000 dice. As for the template part, there was a really useful website that kind of automatically converts an image into 6 shades of gray, which correspond to the 6 sides of the dice, and then as you can see puts it into a nice template with numbers on it, which I printed out and then used it as my template. But first, before I did that, I kind of imported this image into Illustrator and then kind of made a online copy of it just to get a feel for what it would look like before I wanted to buy the actual dice. This is all a process beforehand, but ended up looking good enough, so I went ahead and ordered the dice and went ahead with the project. So there's only a couple time lapses in this just because this process was not as straightforward as you might have thought. It required me to keep getting up once in a while, using reference images and going back and fixing mistakes, and there was often a lot of problems. So that's the reason that I wasn't able to record too many time lapses for this. So to go through a little bit more detail on why there were so many problems with this, obviously these dice were mass produced in China, so this led to a lot of warping, and some of the dice were just unusable. So after a while this led to the dice not being able to be completely aligned. So over time, like, the lines would start to get a little bit crooked, and I was just hoping that it could be aligned enough for me to complete the project, which I was able to do, but obviously it led to a lot of problems. You'll see videos of this, so like you'll see all this glue. If I put a little bit too much glue on it, then it would expand. As you can see at the end, you can see how misaligned the dice started to get, even to the point where I couldn't fit the last row on there right at the end, like there was no space for it. And then obviously these are the dice that are absolutely messed up. A lot of them were stuck together, like completely destroyed, and there's this one cylinder one that's like, I don't even know what that is. But overall, it was a fun project and I'm glad it came out good.